and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I just want to say before we start, thank you so much for all your kind words and your comments regarding Daisy. It has been a hard couple of weeks, but you know, as the days go on, it gets easier, and I find it's awful because I keep seeing like little things. It's like take dogs for a walk and I see a little spot where she would want to sit and roll the ball or whatever. It just, I forget and then I remember, but I know, I can tell it's getting easier. So thank you so much. I do appreciate it. You know, life goes on though, doesn't it? So let's see where life takes me this week, mostly in the studio actually. We'll go for a little walk, but yeah, it's all sort of studio based, but I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you at the other end. So here we are on a Monday afternoon after a lovely weekend. Oh, it was so nice to get out in the garden. And what's good, because when you just do a bit in the garden, when I look out, it makes me feel sort of relaxed and happy rather than anxious, oh, look at the mess. And now I've come in the studio and I've got that anxious, look at the mess feel going on now. But I feel like I've got to sort what I'm doing out. So I'm going to finish off this tiger and do one more big one like this, and then 3 more little ones. So then that's 10 paintings altogether that can go to the, I think it's the Cheltenham Fresh Art Fair with the lovely Nikki Chubb. So that'll be nice. Yeah, it's good to have a plan. But I'm in between that, so I have to prepare more of these boards, and in between that I'm going to have a tidy up because yeah, mess, it closes in on you, doesn't it? It makes me feel horrible. So and I'm looking at the battens that I put on the wall when I did the landscape triptych, and they annoy me, they jar, because I look up and go, I don't like them, so I'm going to have to take them off. I don't know whether to fill in the holes or just leave them, and then they're there if I do another triptych. I don't know if I will, but I might. So yeah, so it doesn't matter, it's all irrelevant, isn't it, really? So I'm going to have my tea and finish off this tiger, and I'll show you when it's done, because again, it's a case of, oh yes, I'm going to have to look at some magazines to do the collage-y, clothy bit, and that'll be jolly nice. So I'll show you at the end when it's sort of done. Okay, cheers. Here's something I did not know. My Mimi likes apple. So here we are, it's the end of the day, it's nearly 6 o'clock, and I've finished off the lion with this lovely little pot of flowers. Nice shirt, huh? Nice shirt. And then here we've got the tiger with a lovely neckerchief on. So yeah, that's them. And over here, look, it's still really messy, but I've got 3 of these. Oh, it looks like a paw print, doesn't it? That's nice. 3 of these. They've had 2 coats of gesso. So hopefully I'll be able to do some more of these tomorrow. So very good, very pleased. And that's a wrap for today. Do you want to just look outside? Look, it's that sort of light time. I love it. Oh, don't look how dirty the windows are still. Yeah. Oh, it's nice. There we go. Let's stop there. Good morning. It's a lovely morning this morning. It's a bit colder than it was over the weekend, but for a Tuesday, it's not too bad, and it's quite bright still, but I think it's going to rain a bit later. But I don't mind that. Bring on the rain, I say. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother us, does it, Bailey? He doesn't care. He does actually, he doesn't like walking in the rain. But, oh, excuse me. Oh. I've been faffing and my coffee's getting cold. Yeah, so today, I woke up really early. Jason leaves usually about, I don't know, 20 past 3, but he left at 10 past 3 this morning because he was taking the Corsa. Because, I won't go into why. But yeah, so that's quite good. He took the Corsa. But it meant I woke up and I couldn't get back to sleep again. I tried for about an hour and then I just thought, it's not happening. I'm not sleeping. So I thought, well, I might as well do some work. So I did a bit of computery stuff in bed. It's my new favourite thing. So yeah, so that was good. So I feel like I've kind of got ahead of myself, you know? So it's quite good. I'm quite, I feel very productive. And I put a load of washing on, took the dogs for a walk. Everyone's been fed and we're ready to rock and roll. So that's really good. I'm going to do another round painting. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. So I'll have to spend a few minutes thinking and looking. I keep thinking about doing a hair. I might do a hair. That might be quite nice. Yeah, might do that. Yeah, but yes, I'm going to do that. I'm listening to quite a good audiobook as well. I can't remember as usual what it's called. I can tell you, and it's got the lovely what's his name reading it. Oh, I'm so useless. My brain just, I don't know. It's never been great, you know. I've just never had a good memory for anything. Facts, names, places, all that. It's like I've got a really weak, shriveled up bit of brain in me that's supposed to be sort of healthy and juicy and can retain all this stuff. And mine's just like a shriveled walnut and it just goes, no, don't even bother. It just won't stay. But yeah, so I'll just have a look and tell you what it's called. It's called The Dispatcher and it's one of the free ones on good old Audible, read by my favourite guy who does, I can't remember, brain, I'd be rubbish in quiz. This is why I don't like pub quizzes and things like that. I'm just hopeless. I'll let you know. I'll put it up there. So I'll put it here somewhere. Anyway, so I'm going to just get on. I'm going to do a hair, I think. That might be quite nice. Or I might change it. But whatever I do, I'll do a time lapse and you can watch me paint it if you like. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning and it's a lovely morning. It's really, really beautiful. It's cold though, but lovely and sunny and bright and fresh. We went for a super duper quick walk this morning. I think the dogs feel a bit cheated actually because it was really a bit too quick. I'll take them for a longer one this afternoon. But it's nice to just sort of get on it. I woke up early again this morning. It wasn't even 4:30, it was about 4:05. Mimi was barking. She's very sensitive, she hears everything and likes to let us know about it. So she's a good guard dog, you know, but sometimes it's a bit of a false alarm. Anyway, I finished the hair yesterday, so that's the hair. And I almost finished a cat doing some photography, you know. So I'm quite pleased with that one. I quite like it. I think it's quite cute. So I've got 2 more to do. So I'll finish this. I just sort of finished it, do the edges and everything, and then I've got 2 more, and then that's the series done, which is nice because then I can go, right, I'll pack them off and start on something else. I want to do bigger paintings for a bit, so that'll be nice anyway. So let me just get on with this, stop chitter-chatting, and I'll get on with finishing these. For my lunch, and Bailey is keeping watch, keeping vigil at the window. Oh, he's a good fella. He loves it. It's Thursday afternoon and I'm in the studio, my favourite place to be, and it's really cold still. And I feel like my cold's coming back. I'm still coughing and getting quite bunged up. So I hope it doesn't come back because quite frankly, I've had enough of it. So I have finished all these little round chappies. And you know what? I'm now reading, and thank you very much. I think it was Mrs. Tiggy Winkle gave me the recommendation of the Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. I am loving it. Honestly, I really am. It's just, it's. How do you describe something that just makes you feel so good? It really does. I love it. And even this morning, when I was listening to I listened to Radio 4 Extra. That can be a bit hit and miss, to be honest. But this morning there was a really good play with, and I can't remember her name, something Stedman, maybe. She's funny though. She's been in all sorts of sort of humorous things, and her characters are always you just love them. And it's got Nigel Planner in it as well, from the young ones, and it's hilarious. And these things, they just put me in such a lovely mood. They really do. So what I'm thinking, because I'm loving this sort of villagey kind of, you know, thing going on. I mean, like the book I'm reading, it's a retirement home, and it's all very quaint and lovely, and there's lots of wine involved and things, but it's so lovely. And I'm thinking, like, all my little characters, you know, they kind of look a bit like people, and you know, it's like they're from a little village where all the people are animals, and you know, they have little hobbies and all that kind of thing. And I particularly like this one. This was the one I finished yesterday, and I'm not a big fan though of what's going on around the edges. I tried to do like a little blurry edge. I used to use an airbrush quite a lot, but I can't be bothered now with it. It's a bit of a faff, and I just sort of, I'm overusing that now. But I want to do something with this background because it just, I don't know, it's not sort of as gentle as I wanted it to be. It just looks dirty, really, and I'm not really going for that look. Anyway, I'll do something. But I'm thinking, because of I want to do a bigger one on this panel here. Oh, it says big panel. Can you see that? And a big panel. I was going to do a dachshund, like a smooth head one, because sometimes I just get the urge to paint a dachshund. But because I painted this little wire head, lovey, yesterday, I want to do a big one. And then I'm thinking, but it could be like a character, couldn't it, in a book? And I could have them in the garden with, you know, the murder weapon or something. But they just look so sweet and innocent. You'd just never think it was them. So I'm quite enjoying that idea. So I might just do like a whole series of, I don't know. I like the idea of a series. I'll start it and get bored. So We'll just see where that takes me, okay? Because I'm really enjoying it. So, oh my word, Bailey keeps bringing his toys in, don't you? You've got these. He loves them, and just every time we go from the house to the studio, he's like, oh wait, I'll just get something, and he grabs a toy. But it's not what we want, Bailey. I don't want to encourage you to make a noise. But I had a lovely morning as well. We went down to, I thought because I ran out of milk, I thought I had to go and get some milk, but I'd take the dogs to the park, get milk and come back. And I couldn't resist popping into the antiques centre where they won't let anyone film because someone did a YouTube thing, and I think they weren't very favourable about it. So they don't let people film in there now, which is a shame because you can find some nice things. But I did today, honestly. So for a long time, I've been looking for a floor lamp, you know, like the traditional sort of, you know, what do you call it? Words fail me. You know, when they're spun on a thing, chiselled and intricate, you know what I mean? One of those, just sort of quite an old-fashioned-y type. But yes, and I found one because I've been looking, and they're like over £100, or even second-hand ones. You're looking at 80 something. But I found one in that antiques centre for £28. How good's that? Under 30 quid. And it included the lampshade, which I'm not that keen on, to be honest, but it'll do for now. So I'm really pleased. I'll show you it later on. But yeah, lovely. So good start to the day, and I'm finishing these and starting a new thing. So I'm feeling really positive, aren't we? We're feeling really positive today, Bailey. Yeah, which is nice. But my phone's going to run out of juice now, so I was going to film me starting a painting, but I might not do that because I've got no juice. Or I might do it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, look at this. This is my latest find. How good is that? I just don't know where I'm going to put it though. That's the only thing. 20, I can't remember what I said. 24, 28. Oh, just take the thing off. I think it's 28 pounds, but very good, in very good condition as well. I am impressed. So I'm thinking I might try and get it in that corner there. Move that lamp to a different place. And that'll be grand. Fabulous. I'm very pleased. Very pleased. From Ironbridge. Look at that little sausage. It's a bit moody, like the sky. Look at this. How gorgeous is that? We're over the second nature reserve, and it is beautiful. Really cold, but beautiful. And Bailey's a bit moody because we haven't got a ball. He gets a bit ball obsessed and he forgets to do sniffing and things. But the only thing is, when we come over to this bit, I haven't been here for ages actually, because Daisy'd have trouble trying to walk this far. But Mimi runs off pretty much all the time. So she goes into this bit here where they keep the horses, and it's a bit annoying because they can get into a car park over the back there. See where that car is there. So it's really annoying that she can get over there. But once she's there and I call her, I saw her over there, called her, she completely ignores me. We need to do a lot of work on recall. I think, but look at this. I think it's going to rain today. It's lovely there. You hear the birds? So I've sat down because Mimi has run off. I'm really disappointed. I didn't think she would. You know, she's been really good lately. But Bailey doesn't want to move because he's waiting for her. Can you see him there? That little fella. I don't know. So I'm going to have to sit here and shout and wait. She's such a monkey. It's funny coming over here because it reminds me of Daisy. She used to go swimming in that pond and they'd all go running off and we'd walk up this pathway here. Up that pathway, and I'd throw the ball to her. Oh, I miss her so much. Lovely girl. Ah, dear. Look out for me. Hopefully I won't be here too long, but it's nice that she gets to have a run around. We got her back. She was just over there in the horses field, but she's back now. She doesn't care. She's no remorse whatsoever. No remorse. What's this? Oh, big horsey poo. Old horsey poo. Okay. So here's a pond down here, which is lovely. This is so beautiful. We're really lucky to have this here. And it's like literally across the road, go up one nature reserve and you're into another one. It's funny because when we moved here, we didn't know that this was here. So, well, we did know actually, that's a fib. We weren't really aware of it until we bought the place, and then we sort of, whilst we were waiting for everything to go through, we came over to check it out to see what was what here. And we're just really lucky to have this. Look at this, the horses. That's so nice. This pond. One of our neighbours, his dog went in here when it was all frozen a few weeks ago. And his dog couldn't get out again. It was after a ball. He couldn't get out. So he had to go in. And then he was having trouble. Oh, it was a little bit of a drama. And then a neighbour who lives over there in one of those bungalows over there had to come over. And he went in and saved the dog. Dog just jumped right out and carried on his way as if nothing had happened. But yeah, really, really cold, icy cold. I don't know. It all happens in the country. I've said it before. Look at see, Bailey's quite happy. So it does it good. It's just sort of have a sniff at nature for a bit. We on everything. So pretty with the rooftops over there. A little bench to sit at. But this is going to get full with frog spawn. That's lovely. Oh, fabulous. What is all that? Let me know what that is. Ooh, not sure that. Look at this though. How lovely. So we're back from our walk. It was lovely. Does get me a bit upset though, but you know, time will make that better, won't it? But I haven't got long now, so I'm gonna start this dachshund. I might do a little time lapse, but I'm gonna show you these as well because I've given them a jolly good clean up. It took hours. Every time you do something, you think, oh, that won't take long. And it really does take a long time. And I'm a bit annoyed with myself. I should have just tried to do it neat in the first place. But anyway, I'll just show you. Hold on. There. So they're all sort of cleaned up a bit now. So I think they look better, don't they, I think? Being a bit brighter. I was trying to be arty. And sometimes it's better to just try and keep it simple. Simples. So this is my inspiration for my next painting. So I'm going to give that a go now. And I'm having 2 chocolate biscuits. Ooh! And a biscuit brew from Yorkshire Tea. I love it. It's a new thing that I've come across. And it's really nice. So, because it's so cold as well, and I put the heating on before I went out, so it's nice and cosy in here. So I'm going to enjoy that and do a bit of painting. Oh, nice. Look at the sky. It's beautiful. Mind you, red sky at night. Shepherd's delight. Oh, please let that mean it's going to be warm tomorrow. Look at these clouds. They're like a painting. Wonderful. So we're back in the studio again, which is nice. Yeah, I'm glad it's Friday. I do like a Friday. We went for quite a nice walk. Let me just straighten you up a bit. We went for quite a nice walk this morning, and I put jumpers on them because I thought it was quite cold, but it wasn't actually that cold. But they were shivering. What do you do when your babies shiver? You have to put jumpers on, don't you? But yeah, so last night I sprayed all my little ones. Should I just show you? There, so they're all sprayed up and looking lovely. So I'm very pleased with these. Very pleased. Look at that one. I like that one. I think that one's kind of a favourite. It's terrible, isn't it? When you do these things, you always like have a least favourite and a most favourite. I do like that one. That one's like someone's called her name and she said, yes? Are you talking to me? I do like it. Love them, love them. So really pleased with these. So I've got to put all the doodles on the back, take photos, do all that kind of thing. This is the thing, they're not so fun bits, you know. I love doing the painting, but it's all the other faff that goes with it that I'm not keen on. But I want to take photographs of them because I've seen another artist who does circular paintings and she sells prints of circular ones and they look really nice. So I might have to paint the bit of the wall because I'm doing my hanging thing here and I'm going to take those buttons off, paint the wall so I got it nice and crisp and white, and then I can take some photos and then pack them all up. So that's the plan. Maybe I'll do that the weekend if I get a chance. And I'm loving this little fella. Oh, look, she looks like a girl, doesn't she, little girl? It reminds me of, I think it's the black and the red and the white. It's got a bit of an Addams Family feel about it, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. But see, I was thinking about having her like in a garden with some leaves or like in between 2 hedgerows, you know, and holding a weapon of sorts. I might do that. Well, I'll just have a play and we'll see what occurs, okay? I might not film it because, you know, it puts pressure on and I'd rather just not have to think about it being filmed. So I'll just do it. So I have had the most pleasant morning. I have been chatting to my friend Nick. Hello, Nick, if you're watching. Oh, I love it. He's at different, obviously, he's in Australia, so he's in different time zones. But he watches my videos, which is lovely. And then he'll call me sometimes and we have a little chat about life and everything. And oh, it's just so nice. I have known him for about 37 years. So we go way back. And he has got the memory of an elephant. Honestly, he can remember. And he's a free spirit and likes a spirit or a beer or something. But he's just got the memory of all the crazy times we had and the crazy times he had. It's brilliant. I hope he does. He keeps talking about writing a book, and I hope he does write a book because it's just mad. He's had a mad life. He had a really bad motorbike accident once, and it was crazy. It is a miracle he survived, but it doesn't seem to have affected him hardly at all. It's madness. So I had a really nice chat with Nick and painted some leaves. My brush is getting a bit, I need to clean them or buy new ones. I'd quite like to buy some new brushes, but I kind of feel like I should make the most of these. But look at that brush. It's getting really, you know, divided because I don't clean properly and they just need sorting out. So it's just sort of really sort of fluffy. I'm not really liking these bits too much. Look at that, all fluffy. So I might try and get another brush and sort of clean them up a bit. But I'm quite liking her so far. She does look a bit sinister, doesn't she? But I'm going to have a cup of tea and carry on until lunchtime. What a lovely day. I'm having a lovely day today. Very nice. So I finished for today and I'm going kind of picture blind. You know, I need to be able to step away and then come back and sort of assess. But I'm liking her. I think she's quite cute. Do you reckon this is overkill? Blood on the shears? You know, it's like whodunit. The cute little dachshund in the garden with the shears. Do you get it? Hey ho. Anyway, I've enjoyed it. It's been a lovely day doing this. So I'm going to leave it for now. I might give it a glaze because that sort of sinks the paints and sort of settles it a bit. And then I can come back and see if I need to go over anything. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this. What a nice way to end a Friday. Hey, fabulous. So it's Sunday afternoon. Oh, it's quite cold. Sorry, I'm just getting my tea because it is quite cold in here. I've left the heating on, but I think I need a vest on. Yeah, so it's quite nice because we got up early this morning and I've actually got some things done. So that's really good. So I've just given the dogs a treat and I don't know, Bailey looks very hunched. You all right, fella? You good boy? Oh, come here. Come and say hello. Here he is. Here he is. Say hello. Say hello. So he's been out. They've both been out for a nice walk. And I've done a bit of computery stuff. And now I'm in the studio because what I thought was, I'm just going to put him down because he weighs a ton. What I thought was I'm going to paint these buttons because I've got to paint the wall anyway to do these, to photograph these on a nice white background. I thought I just paint the buttons white and then they won't jar so much. So I'm going to do that and see if it makes any difference. And if it doesn't, then I'll just have to take them down, fill the holes and all the rest of it. But yeah, so I'm going to do that. And then, because it's nearly 10 to 2, and what I would really like to do is just get in the garden for a little bit, because that would be nice, even though it is cold. I think a bit of digging or something to try and level that bottom bit of garden up would be really good. But I also need to put hooks on the backs of these and name them. But I don't know. I should do it. I should just do it. But I'm going to just see how I feel today, because it's Sunday, you know. You want to kind of do what feels good on a Sunday, don't you? So yes. Just one thing. I did the hoovering today. I don't want to meddle. It's okay. You know, I don't do it that often. There isn't time. You know, there's not enough time in the day. But Jason, he told me that his it hurts him. It hurts his back if he does the hoovering, the pushing motion of the hoover. Hurts his back, so he's not doing hoovering anymore. Get that? Well, you know, there's only 2 of us in the house. I don't know. It's a bit, you know, what do you do? Apart from get a bit annoyed about that. You know, that's not how it works. I said he needs to work out more, do more hoovering, and then he'll feel better. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you, because you know, if we all stop doing things that hurt us, then nothing would get done, would it? I don't know. Am I being harsh? Let me know. I probably am. I just, you know, otherwise, you know, we're just going to have to employ someone, and we don't have the money to do that. So we're going to have to live in a pigsty. Or, you know, I don't know. Something will give, won't it? But I'm just, you know, it's a bit annoying. Hurts when you do the hoovering. Have you ever heard of something like that? It's ridiculous. Anyway, that's me, moan out the way. I'm going to get on with that. So now I have put what sits on the backs of these. I haven't named them because names aren't coming. They're not forthcoming today, so I'm not pushing it, and hopefully they will be tomorrow. But I have this collection of brushes that I have neglected, and I don't know. See, some of them I like get varnish and things on them, and I forget, and I just think they're wet, and I leave them, and they end up going really hard. So, and it's annoying as well, because I was going to show you this, and then this morning I saw another artist doing a thing about reviving your brushes, but hey ho, it's all in the timing, isn't it? But I'm still going to do mine, and as I've got my lovely little cup, I'm going to get Bailey down because he's doing wine. Oh, how are you? Yeah, so I'm going to... Oh, maybe I won't use that one because that's got a crack in it. That's not good, is it? Oh, I'll do it with this one instead. These, do you remember, these are little cups that I bought from that antique shop. So what you do when you've left your brushes out, or you haven't cleaned them properly, like so many of mine, I'm going to include that one I was using the other day as well. Where did that one go? It's probably up here. Yes. And this is the thing, a decorating friend of mine, Simone, said once, you should never, when you're cleaning out your brushes, you should never point them upwards towards the tap when the water's flowing down, because the water just pushes the paint right deep into where the bristles sit. and then that makes the bristles splay out because it dries and they splay out. So yeah, I don't listen to that either. And I've just done it anyway. So a lot of my brushes are ruined, but I've got a nice selection of them here. So what we do is just get some methylated spirits. I haven't got much left, but there should be enough to just, it's a lovely colour, isn't it? Methylated spirits, how lovely. But I'm just going to put a cup of methylated spirits. I might put it on this old palette. And you just dunk them in, basically, leave them in. I'm going to leave these overnight. I think, oh my word, it's a bit full. Yes, Bailey. Oh, I put too much in, what a wally. Yeah, I need to suck some out. Oh, I'm rubbish at demonstrations. But you get the idea though, don't you? So I'm just going to try and empty some out, get it back in the pot. Oh, how do I do that? That's going to be, I know what I'll do. I use a brush that works. I'll soak it up with a brush. Maybe that one, because this one's a bit tutty. Or that one. Oh, I've got so many that just don't look good. But hopefully that'll soak it up a bit. And I'll just drop it back in. Just so it doesn't, because I'm worried if I leave this overnight or something, I don't know what could happen. Maybe, oh, hold on a minute. But hey, Bailey wants to get back up on the chair. Oh, Bailey. You are a little whiner, aren't you? Sorry about that. I think he's just craving some attention. Aren't we all, really? That's good. So I'm putting that in there. I might put this brush in as well because I can see a whole line of red paint and yellow paint on this. Oh, I'm terrible with my brushes. But it's quite good because once you've got you know, a cup on the go, the thing is if you leave it out, eventually it'll just evaporate. So it's a good opportunity to just go, if you've got a lot of brushes like I have, it's a good opportunity to sort of fish them all out, fish all the bad ones and just give them a good soak. You have to clean them really well with soap. I use just a bit of washing up liquid and hot water just to give them a good clean. But they are a lot better afterwards. I can feel this one starting to, it's soaking up more as I go. So you can just feel it just sort of loosening up a bit. It's a delight. So remember this, if you've got brushes that you think, oh no, I've left it in the paint or something and it's all gone hard, left it with paint on and it's all gone hard, get some methylated spirits and just give them a bit of a soak. There, that's better. That's kind of gone down a bit. I don't think you should leave them in too long though, because I think the meths can start sort of eating into the glue and everything that holds the bristles in. But, you know, a good couple of hours or something will probably do it. I might come back actually, I'll leave it all soaking and then come back after I've done a bit of digging at the bottom of the garden. So I've done all my painting on the wall now and I've even glazed the hairy killer over there. Do you know, I'm dreaming of these as well. Last night I was thinking I could have a whole series of them and they could, because I yearn to have a summer house, a greenhouse and a shed. I don't think we're going to get summer. I don't think we're going to get summer house. And I really want us to have a greenhouse, just a little one. You know, I don't know, but it would be nice. And So that's why I'm going to dig at the bottom of the garden, to try and sort of level it all off a bit more. But I can't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, I don't know. I've lost my train of thought. That's a bit embarrassing. So I've got loads to think about things. Oh yes, that's what I was saying. I was saying about I was saying about dreaming about a series of like little dogs and cats and maybe other animals as well, you know, because I'm quite liking the hair I did. Something like that, you know. I just want sort of like innocent or not so innocent looking animals in nice environments, like around the garden and around the house, so that you know, with a murder thing, because it would just be a lovely story, wouldn't it? It's like Midsummer Murders meets Beatrix Potter or something like that, you know. So it's all a bit animal related. Naughty animals, like, yeah, on the rampage in the garden, in a lovely Monty Don kind of garden. I think that would be lovely. But yeah, we'll see where that goes. I'll probably start and then go, I've lost interest now. But anyway, that's it. So I'm going to leave them. I'm leaving those. I'm leaving the wall to dry. So it's all good. I've ticked lots of boxes in here, which is nice. So I'm going to go out in the garden now. And it's 3 o'clock. Maybe a cup of tea and out in the garden. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Whilst I'm in here, I just thought I'd show you. Hello there. Hello. The lamp I bought from the antiques down the road. I quite like it. Do you know, I don't even mind the lampshade that much, although I would like a different one. But I think it looks really nice there. Really nice. The only problem is I can't flip and turn it on. That's probably why it was £28. So that's going to be there for a while, I feel. Which is a bit annoying, but I'm going to see if, because you can buy the little switchy thing. So it's just up here. You can't, you know, this bit, it just doesn't move. But you can buy this whole thing here. I'm not an electrician though, so I'm a little bit nervous about doing anything there. So what I'm thinking of, we need lights outside as well. So I might, you know, buy some lights, get an electrician to put some lights in and change that as like a job lot. So that it might be good. It might be a blessing in disguise, you know. So here I am in the garden of doom. And I've got to chop up more fence here. So I've got a box to put it in for now, because I can't find another sort of water type thing to put it in. So I just put it in a box, put it in the basement, see how that goes. It's got to dry out, you see. But I'm going to do that because I can't really start moving all this till that's out of the way. And oh, it's a bit horrible down here. Well, we'll just get on with it. Don't fuss. Well, I've got rid of that bit that was there, and do you know, my heart's not in it. It's bad, isn't it? You're kind of like, that's what I'm going to do today, and then when you get round to doing it, you're kind of like, oh, I can't be bothered. But I'm going to just put that away and then dig this bit here and put it over here, because there's a whole load. I'll just show you. Hold on. There's a whole load. Look, there's a concrete mixed up here. So now this is like really hard. and it's like a big risen edge. So I've got quite a bit of that to put over here. So I'm going to do that. But I won't time lapse it because it's better to just go by the magic of YouTube, and it's all done. So it's the next day because I ran out of juice on my phone, and I ran out of juice energy wise. Oh, it takes it out of me doing this. But look at this. It's looking a lot better. Cleared that nicely. So it's slowly getting more level. We need to get a skip to put all the rubble and what have you in there. But, you know, slowly, easy does it. So that would be quite nice if I can see it. Still quite, there's, right around here, there's a big sort of slope. But I want to we need to sort of level this down a bit. So drop it down a bit around here. And then hopefully, look at all this. These are all tiles. So if he was going to have a conservatory built, so he left like all the tiles and the bricks and everything. There was a massive, massive pile of bricks over there, but I've used them everywhere. He actually came back, the previous owner came back quite a few times to pick them up, just to get a few more. I think he was starting to build another house where we moved to. But yeah, so it's looking better. There's a nasty bit of wood up there. I'll move that. But it's threatening to rain. Oh, I love it. I love the palm tree next door. Can you see that? You can really hear the leaves sort of rustle in the breeze. It's lovely. Very nice. Yeah. So, you know, baby steps, isn't it? It's baby steps. Talking of baby steps, I forgot to take those brushes out of the methylated spirits. So I'm going to have to go and have a look at that now. So I'm back in the studio, and so these have been left overnight now, and they are feeling a lot better. They still need a bit of a donk, you know, because some of them are still quite hard. What I'd quite like to do is get a brush and give them a good brush, because the hard paint sort of softens up but kind of stays in there, so it would be nice to to brush it out a bit. Say your words, Victoria, come on. Oh God, it really smells. I've had a really bad cough this morning as well. It's this flipping cold, it's still with me. This one doesn't feel too good. That one needs a brush. So what I'll do is I'll wash the ones that are sort of quite softened up. And I'll see if I can find, I have actually got a spare nail brush. I'll go and get that, give them a good scrub, and see how they turn out. I think I should put my apron on because I can see me wearing this. That's nice, that was soft. Some of these, I've had these years. This one. It's funny, isn't it? When you get a new brush, it becomes your favourite brush. And then after time, you kind of ruin it a bit. And it becomes your not so favourite brush. Oh, look at that. It needs a bit of a squidging down. This one, I don't know what I've had on this one, but it doesn't seem to have worked so well. So I'll go and get a brush, and then I'll give them a brush and clean, and report back. So here we are. Look at these. Just look at, oh, drop one. Look at the flexibility. Look at that, lovely. That one's still trying to do fingers, isn't it, that one? But it should be all right once it's loaded. That one's, see, I don't know, some of them like have, like, I don't know, varnish glue all sorts on these. So some of them haven't worked quite so well, but some of them have come up beautifully. That one, really nice. So, and this one, look at that one. That was just a hard stick. And look at that now. Lovely, really lovely. So I'm very pleased. It took a while, I cannot lie. It did take a while, but I think it's worth doing it because they're kind of revived. And, you know, these brushes alone was probably, you're probably looking about 80 quid, something like that, £80 maybe. More, maybe. I haven't bought brushes for ages. I bet they like everything else has gone up. So yeah, so I'm pleased I've done them. And I think that's where we can end it now. So thanks very much for watching. And I hope I've inspired you a bit, or at least inspired you to clean your brushes. We should just clean them properly, but you know, in this sort of busy world, who has time to sit and clean your brushes for ages? So yeah, it's worth doing. But yes, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good week, and oh, don't forget, cheeky thumbs up and subscribe if you like my videos, if you're enjoying this kind of content. You know, there's a lot of videos out there. I have a lot of videos myself. It's coming up to a year, and yeah, I'm getting more people, but look, people aren't subscribing. So, and I think that's what kind of makes the algorithm push you out there more. So if you do watch and you enjoy my videos, please do subscribe. I'm not begging. Yes, I am. Oh, it's awful. It's awful. I hate doing this. But, you know, I used to do this as well, though, watch other people's and never subscribe or do anything or comment. So, you know, what goes around comes around. So I get it if you don't do it, because I never used to. But, you know, it is what it is. So if you want to give us a hand, then do please cheeky thumbs up, subscribe, and comment, say hello, tell me where you're from, tell me how you're doing, how's your life. I hope it's going well. Yes, and I look forward to seeing you next week. So we'll leave it there. See you next week. But I'm rubbish at goodbyes. I'm like this on the phone. I cannot say goodbye. I just can't, I don't know how to just round it up. That's it. I'm going now. Bye then. Bye.